are now listening to the Life of Produk Podcast.
Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy Product from the Life of Produk Podcast. Today is a special day, man.
Yeah.
I got a returning guest on the show. I think you're the second returning guest.
Right.
I think Chris Corrado was the first returning guest.
Mm-hmm.
You're the second returning guest. We did a really good show last time.
Yeah,
and we got great numbers. We got a great response for it. For the people listening on streaming that's not watching, I have celebrity Chef Stanford back on it. Welcome to the show, brother.
Hey, man, thank you for having me back, man.
Big 704 energy.
Yes,
I
sir.
see you.
Yes, sir.
I see you, man. Yo, listen, man. I met a lot of people from Charlotte, man, but this guy brings top tier energy.
Hey, man,
top tier energy. This is a solid dude right here. I got to give you your flowers and accolades now.
Hey, man, I appreciate that.
Anytime, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
are setting the bar high for a lot of people in this city, man. A lot of people. I know a lot of hood dudes that could cook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the origin story of you because we did that last time. But we're here right now.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a big year for you, man.
Major year.
Man, this dude, let me tell you, man. I be looking at this dude. I be thumbing through social media. I be like, what this dude can do?
Hey, man, I'm just trying to do the best, man. You know what I mean? Just do the best.
It gets hard, though, sometimes.
It gets hard.
You ever
man.
get discouraged?
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day, man.
Yeah.
You got to push through it,
You
man.
just
know
want
what I
to, like, I have days where I got to push through it. Like, I just want to, like, I have days I'll pull over and I was like, oh, my God. But you got to keep going. You got to get back on the road.
Going. Absolutely.
Yeah. What motivates you to do that?
What motivates me to
Yeah.
do it? I look at where I came from. I
like
refuse to go back.
that.
You know what I mean? I'm not going back, man. Ain't nothing back there,
Nah.
but I got everything ahead of me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you got to load up the trunk and just hit the highway. You know
That's
what I'm
it,
saying?
man. Throw all caution to the wind.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
Jump
That's
on
it.
85, praise no traffic.
95.
And we both hit traffic on the way here, man. I was
Absolutely.
like,
Yeah,
oh, man. It was kind of crazy.
It was great.
So,
yeah.
2024, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference this year from last year?
2024, what's the difference? As you notice, last year, September 23rd,
Mhm.
I did sign a network deal with Nexus Entertainment.
I remember you was telling me about that.
Right. But
Yeah.
now I've moved in a bigger direction.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
As of 12 noon this day,
Okay.
signed with Tubi.
Nice. Okay.
man. Yeah, man.
Listen, and I'm the first person to get that exclusive
You
information.
got it. That's right.
I'm
man.
the first person.
Absolutely.
I don't know who's doing your footage, but the footage looks amazing. It looks amazing. The editing is amazing.
Thank you. I
You ever
appreciate
get camera shy?
No, man.
I don't think you do.
Hey,
I'll be
I'm
seeing
ready.
how this dude be
I'm
happy, yo.
ready.
When they hit record, he just go, right?
Yeah, man.
Just
I
go.
gotta go, man.
You,
Yeah.
So you got the what kind of content are we gonna see from
It's a
everything on
whole
Tubi?
new field, man. Last
Yeah.
time it was just cooking with Stanford.
Mhm.
Now it's cooking with celebrity Chef Stanford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm all over the place. You know,
Yeah.
in another week or two, I'll be headed to Ghana.
Wow.
Oh yeah, man. I'm headed to Ghana.
That's what's up,
I'll be
man.
cooking for the village schools and also the village chief.
Mm,
Okay. A month after that,
yeah.
Abu Dhabi.
That's big right there.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Hold up.
Abu Dhabi.
Every
yeah,
time I
man.
told this dude, he be messing my head up, man. So you was with Nexus. That was big. Now you got the production company is under Tubi. Tubi gets a bad rep, in my opinion. I know we all make Tubi jokes, but I know people that have their own independent productions on Tubi, and it looks
Absolutely.
incredible.
Yes, sir.
It looks incredible. I feel like Tubi has been one of the platforms that save Black creators, man.
You know what? I have to agree with you on that. Like I said, when BET was BET, but then BET was not.
Yes.
Tubi snuck in, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they
Yeah.
did.
And it gave a lot of light and shine on those who are still trying to make it.
Yeah, and they needed it.
And they've
They
grown.
kind of, you know what, too? I'm on YouTube. I love YouTube. I've been YouTubing for years, but
Right.
I always felt like once Google bought YouTube, that's when the YouTube for the creator kind of went downhill.
It went down.
It was a shift. Like
It was a lot of different stipulations.
yeah, it
lot
was
of
like a
people don't know
seesaw.
that.
It went like this.
Absolutely.
To where like
Yeah.
these people were winning. Now imagine you're of age and you're on the seesaw with your child.
Exactly.
And then as you're older, it goes down, but it's going up for this. And
Right,
I'm
right.
saying this because I'm making a comparison saying where content from older creators,
Mm-hmm.
they pushed it to the side and kind of silenced it because they wasn't all spending promotional money. That's another, I'm dropping gems on people.
Mm-hmm.
You can promote your YouTube videos without bots like really promoting it.
Exactly.
But for free, but some of them, they put promotion money for this, but for free, they started pushing the toy videos. They started pushing the little kids that were doing reviews of this and stuff like that. They started pushing the sidewalk interviews from kids and things like that.
Yeah.
So a company like Tubi is kind of needed.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I personally know people that got Tubi shows and movies,
Listen,
and they
when the phone rung, I answered. Believe me that.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. A phone call could change your life, man.
And it did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You ever
man.
missed a phone call and you was like, I know I would have kind of
Man,
like
let me
took it to
tell you.
another level if I answered.
Listen, this thing stays on, man. I don't
Yeah.
miss nothing.
That's facts.
I don't miss nothing, man.
I already know I miss calls because I be getting them scam lightlies and then regular numbers call me. So I'm the type, email me and let me know. If I don't know, you email me. And I think I already know how to miss some opportunities.
But I'm gonna tell you, that
it's
goes
all
a
good.
part of you too, man. Because you so busy. I thought I was busy, but you're busy, man.
I'm kind of I dropped a new record yesterday, man.
Listen,
I dropped a
let me
new
tell
record. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you snuck that one in on me. 'Cause I know you do what you do on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
I'm flipping through it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so I backed it up.
Yeah.
One time. I backed it
Like,
up.
wait,
again.
hold on, who that?
I said, we got to talk about this. I didn't even know this.
Bang,
man.
bang. You know what I mean?
Listen, man.
People
show
forgot
up.
that I rapped, and a lot of people did. A lot of people that's new to the show didn't know I rapped.
I didn't know, man.
Yeah, I was doing music for years, man.
Fire.
Yeah, it was crazy because
Fire.
I started rapping when I was like 12, right?
Right.
Then when I was trash at 12.
Okay,
Let me not
okay.
say trash, but I'm gonna just say everything. The average 12-year-old ain't good,
Right,
but I
right.
kept going, right? Kept going.
Right.
Teenage years come, I start honing my skills or whatever. I come down here, and then it was like, all right, music. I came down here in high school in '98.
Right.
Independent rap in North Carolina wasn't the greatest scene.
Exactly.
And what you had to be in Charlotte. So I would say the three cities, Charlotte, Greensboro, and Raleigh, is those where you wanted to be.
Right.
So between those cities, I was burning the highway down. I'm doing shows. I'm doing all kinds of shows, right? And I'm like, okay, with me not having the environment that I had in New York, I thought I was gonna get worse. I got better.
There you go.
Yeah, I got better.
was gonna say, give it up, man. Everybody know you came from up top, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? And the challenges were different then, you know what I mean?
Really different. Then I went back. And when I went back, a lot of people still didn't know I rap because I left when I was 15.
Okay.
And stuff. So the people that didn't know that I had left, they was like, what is he gonna rap about? He ain't been here. And then I had to show him something. You know what I'm saying? Bang, bang. Play with me, I'm the Haven son. You know?
There you go.
Word up, man.
Yeah,
but
yes,
I
sir.
appreciate that, man. My son produced that. That's
wow, really?
my son.
That was nice. He's nice.
He's nice with it, man.
That's
He's
right.
really so my oldest son is producing. My youngest son is ghostwriting. My youngest son was right out here at Audio Box the other day.
Okay.
And he had a session. I'm not gonna say what artist, but he was in a session with one of y'all favorite rappers right now. My son is a ghostwriter, so he's in the rooms. He's in the right rooms right now. So I ain't gonna mess his bag up. Like I told my cousin, I ain't gonna mess his bag up. I ain't gonna say nothing.
You give it up now. That's credit to you now.
Yeah, thank you.
That's credit. Come on,
because
absolutely.
they seen it. You know, they seen it. So I had my aunt had a house in Queens. I love Brooklyn with the Queens.
Right.
And I was renting a house from her, and I had a studio in the house. So my oldest son, I was on Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay.
So I was Fridays and Saturdays, I'm in my studio in the crib, and he used to set up like a little bunker in there, and he would fall asleep in there while I'm working. This was more of the I had the I ain't gonna front. I had the motif. I had a desktop computer in there, brother.
Right.
And I had I had that synced up with the FL Studio, and I'm in it. So he's seen all of that.
Yeah.
He's seen all of that. So just at one point, I just let him do his own thing, man. I was like, find your sound. Like I can't tell you what to make. You know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing, man.
That's what's up. Now I'm gonna tell you. Now you dropped that surprise on us the other day, man. So I'm gonna drop one on you.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, but I was up top for a while too.
Yeah. Okay.
BLS.
Word.
Yeah.
You was on BLS? Get out of here.
Good evening, and welcome to The Quiet Storm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was me.
I used to listen to BLS faithfully.
Absolutely. The Quiet Storm.
BLS played in my crib all the time.
Yeah,
like
man.
That's crazy.
Back in the day. Yeah, The Quiet Storm.
That's fire.
Yeah, The Dark Lover. Yes, sir.
That's crazy, man. Yo, this dude, what hasn't this dude done, man? This is crazy, man.
Multiple streams, man.
But it's good to have that. What for the youth that's listening now, what advice would you tell them to as far as don't always put all your eggs in one basket?
Say go for it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Don't limit yourself. Go for it.
Yeah.
If it hits your dome, go for it, man.
Yeah.
It came there for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
man. Go for it.
I appreciate you saying that because a lot of younger people are listening to my show now, and I feel like they need guidance.
Yeah, absolutely.
These kids need guidance, man.
The naysayers, shut them down, shut them out, man. Because I just made a post last week, and a lot of people keep saying, Stanford, Chef, you need to slow down. I'm like,
nah, don't do it.
The post said, if you telling me to slow down, you just became an enemy. I need that wind behind me. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
Push me.
That's facts, man.
Yeah, man. You know, so I don't need that.
Slowing down, that's gonna hurt your momentum.
Nah, slow down for somebody else.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly. if you see it, watch the Olympics and they on the track, they're doing 100 meter. You
Absolutely.
think that person gonna slow down? They want to win, right?
No, they want that.
They want to win.
They
you want
want
to get
that.
that W,
Absolutely.
brother.
There
We getting W's in 2024.
You get too many of these right here, right now, man. Forget that.
Listen, hold that thought. It's the Life of Product Podcast. This is episode 129. I might have said 128. It's been a weird week, man. But it's episode 129 with the homie, Celebrity Chef Stanford. We will be right back with the second segment of the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy Product. We're now back with the Life of Product Podcast, episode 179. Celebrity Chef Stanford on the show. If you need interviews, sponsorships, or advertising, it is lifeofproduct@gmail.com or Korporate.Ent. That's corporate with the K @gmail.com. Let's get your brand out there. Let's get your music out there. Let's just get you on the show and have some dope conversation. People have been tapping in with the show from like the UK. People from Nigeria been tapping in with the show, and it's like I want to get them on here, man. When you go to Ghana, plug me in.
Listen, man.
Know what I'm saying?
Say less.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
that. I've always wanted to go to Africa. I got cousins from Nigeria. I met them in Brooklyn growing up, and I was always fascinated just with the things that they would tell me, like how they grew up, the accent and everything like that. So this is your first time going?
This is my first time going.
That's
I'm
what's
tell
up,
you,
man.
I've been doing my research, man, and just through the research, already it's a humbling process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to get all biblical, but I had to back up and ask God to forgive me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that they don't have that I do.
Yeah.
That I seemingly took for granted, man. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
man. I can't wait to get over there, bro.
Yeah, and then there's parts over Africa that is kind of dangerous, like parts of Nigeria, Joburg, stuff like that. I got some of my homies in Brooklyn. They live in Coney Island,
right?
But they're from Coney Island, and they're originally from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? And some of the stuff they told me is it get kind of crazy over there. I think what I think. I've come to the realization that us black people, no matter what part of the world, it's dangerous, but it's lit.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
Because I done been in some hole in the wall clubs in Charlotte back in the day. It was dangerous.
Yeah, you go to the boulevard, man. Come on, man.
But it was lit though. You know what I'm saying? I had a great time. I made it through. It was lit. You know what I mean? So after that, I think you told me, but what's the next move when you get back from Africa?
Back from Africa, man. I got the Abu Dhabi, man.
That's right. Yeah, you did say Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, with the power slap.
Nice.
I cooked for them a few months back over out in Vegas.
Yeah.
After that, the champion came to me and said, "Yo, chef." Hey,
that's dope.
Would you consider going to Abu Dhabi and cooking my meals? I say less. It's done.
That's dope.
Yeah, October 24th.
Man, this man is going. This man, you ready for that? That's like a 13-hour flight. You ready for that?
I'm ready for it.
Yo, you better take you some melatonin. You know what I'm saying? Just knock out over there, man.
No, man. Listen, I'm ready for it, man. I'm hyped, man. Absolutely.
Yeah. I've always loved like just reading about places like that area and just like the desert. I'm fascinated with the desert for some reason.
I'm getting my sheet hood on.
Yeah, do it. Yo,
yes,
you should go, like, you know how they ride the 4-wheelers in the desert?
Oh, I'm doing it.
Do it, man.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go there, and I want to go to Egypt.
Okay.
I want to go to Egypt. I believe, I don't know exactly like the geographical setup of it, but there's parts of the desert you can go from here and do a road trip to one of those places. Wow. I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it because I know ain't no Ubers out there. So if something happen, I want to get stuck. I'll plane hop from that part to that part, man. Yeah. But that's definitely a humbling experience. Now it's going to be hot when you get out there.
Oh man, trust me, I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, but Dubai is like very modern though. They got like Starbucks and all that. It's basically like I think they say the Vegas of the desert. Yeah. Yeah, man. They got money out there, brother. I knew about a lot of that. Like,
I'm going to get some of that money too. I'm going to get some of it too, man. You best believe it.
Know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Facts,
absolutely.
Yo. I knew a girl. She was an engineer from Manhattan.
Okay.
And her boss was a Jewish dude, and so he owned properties here or whatever, and they had buildings that they were constructing in Dubai. And when she first told me about it, I was like, "How y'all gonna do that?" And then maybe less than 10 years later, I seen it. You know, the buildings they got where basically Dubai is very biblical, right?
Right.
It's religious. Let me not say biblical is religious, right? The buildings that spend its access so they could pray to this area or whatever, they were designing those buildings to do that.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's dope. And when she told me they was doing that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. They did it.
Yeah,
they did it, man. Dubai is ahead of us, man.
Oh, man, I'm ready for it.
They ahead of us, man.
I'm ready for
it. I want to go out there. I was supposed to go out there a few years ago, right?
Okay.
But it was with a group of my homies, and I was like, I ain't going with y'all because they was kind of wild. And I was like, nah, y'all gonna get us arrested.
Oh, no. The rules are different over there, man.
That's what I'm saying. The rules are different.
Profanity. You get locked up for that.
Word? I didn't know that.
Man, you better keep it real. Read up on it, man.
I might as well just stay quiet when I go out. Now, can you drink in Dubai?
You know what? Now, that's a good question. I don't know. But speaking of drinking, my sponsor, Pulse Vodka, is the reason why I'm going.
Oh, so you probably can. You probably can drink out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm doing it in the room. I'm going to keep it safe.
Yeah.
Pulse
keep
Vodka.
it low.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep it low. That's dope, though, man. That's dope. Has it hit you yet?
You know what? It has, man,
Yeah.
because it's closing in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause back 3 months ago is when it was announced,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's closing in. You know, I'm ready.
Yeah, I can
ready.
see you, Raw. I can
I'm
see you,
ready,
Raw.
man.
Now,
I'm ready to do my thing.
when you are you taking your stuff with you, or are you gonna just get it when you get out?
No. Everything that I need to make it happen, I'm flying it over there.
Nice.
The only thing that I'm not flying over is the food. I already
Yeah.
have someone who's going to go do the
Yeah.
shopping for
Okay,
me.
great.
When I get there, I go down my list. I have this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
I got it. The next day I land.
Yeah.
Hit the ground running, man. I'm starting to
That's
cook.
dope. Now
Absolutely.
this is the champ from the Power Slap League, right?
Absolutely.
They got multiple power. Which one is it? Is it the Dana White one? Because I'm not.
This is the Dana White.
That's big.
With the crazy Hawaiian.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
Man.
That cat ain't no joke.
Yeah. I watched like kind of clips of this dude.
Absolutely.
That whole league is crazy.
Listen, he put him to sleep.
Shouts out to Dana White. Dana White can make a fight league out of anything, man.
I know, right?
He's got UFC, Power Slap. There's a pillow fighting league. Is that his as well?
I don't know if that's his or not.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
But
you
now
know
think about it. Back in the day,
Yeah.
you go to jail for slapping somebody, but now you get paid for it, man. You know. Oh, wow, that's crazy.
You can go to jail for weed back in the day. Now it's legal. You
Oh,
go to jail
man.
for slapping somebody. Now they got to leave. I
Oh,
want to know
man.
what's next. Dana White is. I wouldn't be surprised if he made a tag league. You know how you play tag as a kid?
He's a mastermind.
He is.
man.
He really
He's a
is, man.
mastermind. I mean, he's very
Yeah.
methodical.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but that just kind of shows like, okay, so I watched the interview with him, right?
Mhm.
And he said he grew up, I think, in Boston. Boston is a fight town.
Right,
They
right.
fight a lot. Then he went to Vegas. They fight a lot. It's crazy how the things that we got in trouble for as a kid, you can make as a business as an adult.
Oh, man, a life living on it.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's look at a comedian that curses a lot. He might have got in trouble using profanity. Grandmother, shut up.
Yeah,
And now he on stage.
But now without it,
It wouldn't hit the same.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't hit the
You know.
same. Did you ever foresee yourself going this far with cooking?
You know what? Honestly, back in the day, it was just something I did, as a pastime.
Yeah.
But right now, man, I give all shout out to my grandmother, Miss Bessie Barnett, man, for letting me sit at the other end of the counter
Yeah.
and watch her do what she does.
That's
you know
dope.
what I mean? So yeah, man. Right now, I'm loving it, man.
That's dope, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's
As a matter of
dope.
fact,
bro.
next Saturday,
Yeah.
Praise in the Park.
Yeah.
I'm cooking for Pastor John P. Keith
Okay.
and Shirley Caesar.
I
yeah.
remember you was working
Yeah,
with
man.
Shirley. I didn't know you had to link with Pastor King though.
Oh yeah, Pastor Key. Yeah, man. I'm coming back again, man.
That's
I'm
fire,
doing a
man.
repeat. Absolutely.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Every Thanksgiving, I think about Shirley season now. I got beans, greens.
Oh, man.
Every Thanksgiving, she's coming to my mind. That's like black gold right there.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
from now on for the next 100 years, that's what's gonna come down
It's
my
going to
mind.
be here. It's standard.
Is that
It's
she
standard.
put the bang bang on it.
There
You
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? What's it like working with her?
You know what, man? She's a lot of people look at it and say she's intimidating.
Mhm.
Man,
She looked like she's really down to earth.
man. She's
cool,
so
man.
silly.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, she's silly, man.
That's dope.
She good people though. She
That's
good people,
dope,
yeah.
man. That's that.
She good
Man,
people,
yo. So
yeah.
I remember you were telling me no, you were telling me about it recently, and I saw it recently. You have seasonings and you have a sauce.
Yes, absolutely.
Man,
Yeah.
dog, this dude is inspired.
I'm occasion season.
Yeah. I need that. I need
Oh,
that.
you get it. I get it.
Yes.
I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
my cowboy rub,
Yes.
my barbecue
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
As of right now, my barbecue sauce is in 15 stores in the Carolinas.
And it's on Amazon too, right?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna order a bottle today.
There you go.
I'm gonna order a bottle
There you
today,
go.
man.
Absolutely.
I don't want to ask you the ingredients because I don't want nobody style jacking you. I don't want
You know
nobody
what?
trying to
Let me
rob you
tell you
and
what?
ride your wave.
Listen, they can get the ingredients, but it's the measurements.
Yes. Yeah.
It's the measurements, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
telling
have that. You gotta have that.
It's fire, man.
It's not just what you put into it. I tell people it's how you put into that. Like you could look at when you go to Walmart, you see Tylenol, then you see the equate of the great value.
Exactly.
You might buy off brand something and you buying it because it's cheap, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna get that, but it ain't gonna work.
Right.
It's subconsciously you buying it because you want to get it. You just want to get something because
Absolutely. Yeah,
it's $3 cheaper.
Sweet
But-
baby Ray who?
no.
Stubbs who?
You know what I'm saying?
No, man.
I was at Walmart and I saw a Sweet Baby Ray bottle of barbecue sauce, and I thought about y'all like, nah, they need to get Chef up in here.
Listen,
they need Chef up in here.
It's coming.
Yeah.
I'll say this to you right now.
Mhm.
By the end of the month, I will have all 18 Walmarts in the Charlotte viewing area.
That's dope.
All 18.
In the hood ones too.
Even
The
Yes,
hood
sir.
ones too, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you know they be fighting in the hood Walmart. You know what I'm saying? If that sauce really kick like that, just
Oh,
be
it's-
ready.
It's fire.
You better
man.
put a disclaimer on that.
When I tell you, man, it's one of my better creations.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
I studied long and hard in that, and like I said, we produced it out of the studios of
Yeah.
Freddie Lee's Gourmet Sauce.
Okay.
Home of barbecue in St. Louis.
That's dope.
You know, I did
That's
a
dope,
shout out
man.
to Monica Butler. We debuted it on the show.
Yeah.
She came back. She said, "Now I'm gonna tell you now, the Lou is famous for their barbecue. I said, well, let's stop all this talking. Let's get to it.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Show and prove.
You was on your Frank Lucas energy. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? You
Yes,
walked in there,
sir.
I'm gonna show you what's
That's
so.
right.
You
That's
had the
it,
mink
man.
on.
There you go.
Alpaca, baby. You gotta
Yeah,
blotch
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? G is the boy product, Life of Produk Podcast. I got celebrity Chef Stanford on the show. This is episode 129. We will be right back with the third segment of the show. Yeah, what up, man? It's the boy product. We're now back with the Life of Product Podcast, episode 129. Celebrity Chef Stanford on the show. I'm getting tongue tied. I'm losing myself. Yo, man, this guy right here is a force to be reckoned with.
I appreciate
Force to be reckoned with.
Appreciate
And you are an official Charlotte-Terrian. I think that's what they say.
Absolutely.
Born
Yes,
and
sir.
raised here, right?
Born and raised, yes.
If the scenario came about and you had to hop ship and go to California, you got a on TV, on screen show every day, Monday through Friday, what you doing? I don't blame you.
I'm out of here.
I don't blame you.
Out of here. Charlotte is what it is. You know, it's been home. It's been home for years and years.
Mhm.
Home has shown me plenty much love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I got to go with opportunities.
Sometimes you got to leave your area to bring back what you got to bring, what it
Yes.
deserves.
Biblically speaking, it
you got-
says, go into a land and I will show you and I will make your name great.
Facts. Spit
telling
that.
you, man. I'm
Spit
telling
that. That man is
Absolutely.
spitting. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people are scared to leave like
No,
their
man.
area, and I've always had a problem with that, man. I think a lot. Steve Harvey said it. We'll go to the top of the mountain, but we won't jump off. Right.
Right.
So many people get to the top of the mountain and they be like, "Nah, I'm gonna just slide back down."
Well, see, that's just
You know what
it,
I'm saying?
man. Listen, you can't grow if you stay here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is all you know.
Yeah.
There's a bigger world out there, man.
Way
if
bigger
you go
world.
and experience it,
Yes.
man, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be
Yeah.
surprised. Yeah.
People don't even understand like just the makeup of the world, like on as far as like how there's mountains in different areas, the streets is different. Not everywhere
Absolutely.
looks like a city. The laws is different. The rules is different. I think it scares people.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it, man. You know,
Yeah.
and maybe it's because of where I grew up on. I come up off the boulevard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I seen life come and go on the boulevard. With that
Yeah.
being said, listen, everything is outside of the boulevard. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah, man.
But you know what too? Okay, you might come from a city where I come from New York, where we got everything there,
Okay,
right?
right.
We come from the hood where we got corner stores, we got the
Mhm.
schools there, we got buses, trains. A lot of us get caught up in the thing where we feel like we don't have to leave.
Right.
But you still have to leave because
Got to.
you could be from a city that has everything there and you can go to a city with half of that and you learn much more and just living there for 1 year.
Absolutely.
It'll humble you.
Absolutely.
You'll learn a lot. Your life
Yeah.
quality might be better. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So I've never understood what makes people afraid to do that.
You know what?
You know?
I think it's a generational thing, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
mom and them stayed here, you know, so if
Yeah.
it's good for them, it's going to be good for me.
Yeah.
Not me, man.
Nah, don't do that.
Not
You need
me.
motion out here, bro. You
Listen,
need to
come on now.
hit these streets and make traction.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
But Charlotte is
Yeah.
growing though. What do you every time I ride through like uptown, I feel like I'm seeing something new.
You know
I'm
what?
all kind of stuff, man.
I agree with you, man. You know, but the
Mhm.
thing is, and I'm going to say, I'm going to take it back to the boulevard for example.
Mhm.
A lot of people haven't been paying attention, man.
Nah.
Boulevard has been taken over.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying.
Of course, I know
You
what
I
you're
mean?
talking
You know,
about.
so you've been here for all these years. You've done
Yeah.
nothing with it.
Yep.
Let me show you what we can do with it.
Yeah.
That's what's happened to the
And
whole city of
I
Charlotte.
started seeing that years ago. Remember when University area was just dirt?
Just absolutely.
Just dirt.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even recall Ballantyne being Ballantyne.
Let me tell
back
you,
in
man,
the
a lot
day.
of people don't realize, but West Boulevard
Mhm.
and Wilkerson Boulevard were the main
Mhm.
two arteries in and out of Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay, there was no Billy Graham. There
Nah,
was
there
no
wasn't.
I-85.
Mm-mm.
You know, so with that being said, a lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was that main artery that filtered everything in
Yeah.
and out. The airport.
Yeah.
You know, business.
A lot. The airport
Absolutely.
looked a lot different, man.
Oh, man,
What's
come
that?
on,
What's
man.
that highway off of 85 that take you to Columbia? Is it 277?
277.
277. Remember when they first like kind of started building 277
I
and,
do.
and all of
I
that?
do.
So it looked a lot different, brother.
Yeah.
Was not the same.
Yeah, and see, a lot of people don't
Yeah.
realize, but Billy Graham Parkway is
Yeah.
only maybe about 27 years old?
Yeah,
It's not old at all,
it's
man.
not,
you know?
man. I
All
was
this
reading that. I think so you know how they got the tolls there now, right?
Right.
There's a company, I forgot what, from a country that provided the money for that.
Mhm.
And there's a
Yeah.
contract saying that once that time slot is up, they control it.
Absolutely.
Money wise.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
It's crazy, but a lot
Yeah.
of people, that's part of those bills that people be passing, they be voting, don't know what they do.
They don't know what they're doing. Come on, man. I watch House of Cards. I know how it
There
goes.
you go. Absolutely, absolutely.
Why,
You
go,
know?
a lot of people, they be watching these movies and these shows and they be thinking that it's just the right is right now. No, this stuff really happens. Politics is a big thing, man.
Yeah.
Just like I said, they got that contract for that. To me, that's wild. Like, it makes no sense that a company
Yeah.
can control that, basically that highway. But money talks.
Absolutely.
So that to me, that it kind of feels like the city of Charlotte didn't want to kick that money out, and they said, "No, we got you. Just give us this." You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna pay for it in the long run.
Now I'm not a politician, so I don't know the ins and outs of that deal, and I don't know what the city really got from that, like how it benefits the city. But to me, it just don't feel right.
Well, you know what? It's not just Charlotte. It's every city.
Every city does that.
It's a give and take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't have it, don't worry about it. We'll fund you. I'll front that for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Until it's time to re-up.
Yeah. Now, when they get you hooked on that good, you coming back, you're going to pay double for it.
That's what they did. They just broke you off a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A little bump to get you
finesse
over.
you. They finesse you. I think we all got finessed in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But man. Charlotte is a dope city, man.
It is,
everything from I look at a lot of heavy hitters in this city, man. People like yourself. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shouts out to the homie Gervais, aka J No Truth. I look at guys like No Limit Larry, guys that actually. What I commend y'all for, y'all don't just get out here when the cameras turn on. Y'all actually be like in these communities.
Oh man, I'm in the trenches.
Yeah, you really do be. What's some of the crazy stuff you see? Like when you ever see things and just be like, nah, we got to change that.
You know what? There's a site on Instagram called Charlotte.
Yeah, I heard of. Oh man, I try to stay off of it because there's a lot of negativity on it.
That happened to happen when I was on location.
Oh
Charlotte.
wow,
I'm like,
that's crazy.
We got to do better.
Yeah, man.
We got to do better because if this is all we're doing. That's all they're expecting. That's why they're making these changes. They're not involved.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
You gonna act like this? We'll give you that to act like. We'll dangle that fruit for you.
You know what, Charlotte, when I talk to people that's not from here, that visit here, I get like a double-sided coined opinion on Charlotte.
Yeah.
People, they either look at Charlotte like, oh, it's great to party. I love it. It is great to party. They love partying there. Or they be like, oh, Charlotte's got I don't like it. But it has so much more to offer.
Absolutely.
So much more. I was a tech for a security alarm company for a while.
Okay.
And I got the axe. And this is my second time being a tech. So I was a tech years ago, come back, I'm a tech again. And I'm seeing as it evolved.
Right.
Charlotte is a melting pot, man. It's a melting pot, but it's a beautiful thing. And Charlotte has a lot more to offer than just the strip clubs and the fighting.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There are people here about their business, man.
Business is here.
Yes.
But you got to tap into it.
You have to.
And if you don't, status quo.
Status quo. And you know what? You're going to get left behind in the rat race.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This city is moving, man.
I dare not be left behind.
Don't do it. Don't do it. The city. Charlotte is like the next Atlanta to me.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think Atlanta is bigger than Charlotte.
It is much bigger.
But that's a good thing because at the end of the day now, you ain't got to. You ever sat in Atlanta traffic, dog?
Man, listen, I used to live in Atlanta.
Oh
man.
my God, you do it.
Man. Yes.
How'd you do it? I can't do it, man.
It's ridiculous.
I love Atlanta, but I can't do Atlanta for more than 2 days.
No.
I'm ready to go.
Give me a day or two, I'm out.
2 days and 2 days, and I gotta go, man. I love Atlanta. I got family out there, but every time I go, and every time I get hyped to go, I'm like, I'm going to ATL.
Right.
Then when I get to like North Cross and I can't get in Atlanta, and I'm sitting, I'm just like,
it's time to go.
Nah, bro.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Though Charlotte has been in competition with Atlanta for years.
Yeah.
Even going back to Billy Graham Parkway.
Yeah.
They thought that years ago they was going to do the clover leaf.
The
Billy Graham to I-85. That's what it was supposed to be, a clover leaf. But when they got it up in the air, they had nowhere to bring it down to complete the process. So it became an on-ramp and an off-ramp. So there was time and money wasted.
Yeah,
man. So Charlotte, even down to the airport, it's been in competition with Atlanta for years.
Yeah.
Man. It's not going to happen.
Charlotte is a special place, though.
It is.
It's a special place, man.
Absolutely.
It's growing. I feel like the ideas and the creativity has grown in Charlotte.
Absolutely.
On the hip hop side of it, I'm happy that they had an artist like the Baby come out because they had J. Cole, but J. Cole's from Fayetteville. Fayetteville's a whole different world from Charlotte. I've been to Fayetteville before.
Vietnam,
You know what I'm saying? It get kind of real out there. I went out there years ago. And this was before J. Cole dropped. And I was like, I see what people talking about. You know what I'm saying? I was good, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the eastern side in general is different from the western side. This is like the southwestern side. So you get more of an Atlanta, South Carolina vibe. But when you go on that side, you get a little more of a northern side, a northern vibe or whatever. But on the hip hop side of things, they had a P.D. Pablo from Greensboro. They had the Baby from Charlotte. I want to know what's the next artist gonna be from Charlotte.
You know what? I tell you what. My boy Jay Styles, former member of Blackstreet.
Yeah,
he's working with a lot of nice artists.
You need to bring him on the show, man. Plug me in because I want to see the next artist. I did shows with a lot of artists that got potential from Charlotte, but it's like the music industry fronts on them.
Right.
The music industry will come to Charlotte, promote their shows here, bring their artists here. but don't want to put nobody on. For me. It's crazy.
Yeah. I got an artist for you. He's not just my videographer.
He's your artist.
He's
and
my
that's
artist.
why I was leaning into with that, because this guy wears multiple hats.
He's nice, man.
This dude be switching his spinach out. You know what I'm saying?
His name is B.
Bring him on the show.
Shout out to my boy B.
Shout out to
Jay
B.
Styles. Shout out to On the Rise TV.
Nice.
Man, I'm going to tell you, hey.
Nice.
Doing it, man.
Yo, listen.
The talent's here.
Before we end the interview, right? I don't want to talk about 10 years. Okay. 365 days from now, right?
Yes, sir.
September this time next year, where are we going to see Celebrity Chef?
Oh, man, let me tell you, I want to have my own show.
Manifest it.
My own talk show.
Manifest it, man.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, brother.
Yes, sir.
You're going to get that TV show. You're going to get that talk.
Absolutely.
You're going to be on your Steve Harvey wave. Just don't wear the baggy suits.
I received that. No, man, I got to keep it real, man.
Shout out to Steve Harvey, man. Just don't wear this.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that, brother. Let's be. I thank you for coming by.
But before I go, let me say this.
Oh,
man.
yeah, do that. Do your thing.
I gotta get you on the show.
I'm there.
Okay?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Last time I did that chili for you, I did that lamb chili.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was hitting.
Okay. I got you some gumbo coming. All right.
Man.
All right.
I'm bringing styrofoam I'm taking to go plates. I'm taking to go plates, man.
Absolutely.
I'll bring it to. I don't want to hear we ain't got no aluminum foil. I don't need it. I'm bringing.
You eat that in the
my God, be in the kitchen whipping, man.
That's it, man.
Chef, thank you, brother.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. Bring your artist, be on the show. Let's get his brand out there. Let's get him promoted. Whatever thing you're doing, I'm there. Safe travels to you in Africa.
I appreciate that.
Safe travels to you in Dubai, brother, and make it back home safe. We out, baby.
Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already know, man.